Hello, my name is Shelley Fairplay and I am a harpist based in South Wales in the United Kingdom. And it gives me great joy to announce this programme called the Harp Project 23. This is an online and in-person project. So let me share with you a few details. If you play the harp, or you know somebody who plays the harp, or you are thinking of learning the harp, you could probably just about manage to join us. I would love to invite everybody to come and be part of this. What is it? Well, it is a unique project, really, to the Dynamic Harps Ensemble, which is both an in-person ensemble that meets weekly, as well as an online ensemble that has met since 2020, either weekly or monthly, depending on the time of year. So what does this project look like? Well, I'm inviting you to record an album with us. That's right. You will, by the end of 2023, the end of the Harp project, be standing with a CD, if you want to, with an album in your hand, with your name on it that you are playing on. Isn't that exciting? Here's how it looks week on throughout the year. So week on, we will be meeting once a month live to work together on one tune a month. You will also have access to the online classroom, the Dynamic Harps Virtual Ensemble classroom, where I will be sharing with you a video, tuition video for each part. So you can choose parts to suit you throughout the year. If you are a fledgling, you can choose the simpler parts. If you're a more advanced student, you can choose the more advanced parts. There will be individual tuition on each of the parts. There is a video for each one where I'm playing all the parts so that you can practice playing your part in with the 3-part or 2-part or 4-part sound, depending on the arrangement as we go. You can also practice with me playing just your parts. So there will be every which way. You'll get a video lesson, you'll get practice video, and you'll get a live session to turn up, to show up and ask questions and play along with all our other global harp family at the time. So the commitment for you would be to turn up once a month live and practice with us, and also to, if you needed to spend the time using those other learning tools throughout the year to make sure that you get to know the pieces. They're very multi-leveled, so if you're a fledgling, as I say, this will be accessible to you, but if you're more advanced, there will be opportunities for you to add much more into the playing as well. So what happens then? Well, we learn one tune a month. We're going to be meeting up from February onwards once a month to learn a tune. And then come October, here is what happens. Here is the extra exciting bit. In October, there is going to be a harp retreat for the project, okay, which is going to run from the 13th to the 16th of October in a Welsh country manor house. It's a really, really lovely place that we're going to all meet up in. And we will meet on the Friday, and we will start with a rehearsal. We'll then have a welcome concert, and we will then on the Saturday, we'll be working on our tunes as well, and we'll have a run through on the Saturday afternoon and another concert, so you can relax in the evening. And then on the Sunday, we will have a recording session. We'll split it over 2 sessions. We'll have recording sessions on the Sunday. In the Sunday afternoon, I want to let you in a little bit onto the sort of editing and what happens post, I guess, recording, so that you can just see what that looks like as well. And then in that evening, on the Sunday evening, we'll have a gala dinner, and I will invite you all to play to each other. We're going to have a bit of a party that night. Monday, there will be the offer of a Monday fun day for anyone who wants to stay for the extra day, where we'll have a really just fun day doing workshops and playing around together as well, after all your hard work to create the CD. If you are going to not come in person, don't worry, there is an option for you. Then you can record one of the tracks and send it as an audio clip. So you can still be part of this CD project. Your music will still be recorded and printed onto the CD, and your name will still appear in the CD sleeve, okay? So you can still be hugely part of this project, whether or not you come in person. So there are 2 options, or 2 routes, I suppose, through the project. So route number 1 would be that you'd show up monthly, you'd enjoy the rehearsals, you'd enjoy learning the repertoire, and then when October comes, you'll be invited to submit your recording. And option 2 would be that you'd learn the tunes as we go through each month, and then in October, you would come to the Manor House in South Wales, and you would enjoy the lovely atmosphere and being with a global harp family. And we will be, workshopping on mindset and everything while we're there together as well, and hearing some other lovely harpists play. So it's going to be a real treat. And then, as I say, creating this recording, and there will be plenty of opportunities for, sorting out anything that you're finding tricky. There's always ways to simplify and always ways to expand. I promise I will make it possible for you to join in. Okay, we can all thrive, whatever our level is, and that is the goal of this project, is for us all to thrive and all to enjoy sharing and to have a great time collaborating together during the Harp Project 23. So I'm just going to go over it one more time, just in case you're like, whoa, Shelley, that was a lot of information. So this is the year that Dynamic Harps Virtual and In-Person Ensemble will be creating an album, and you can be part of it. I'd like to invite you to join this unique experience for you to play your harp on this Dynamic Harps album, okay? We're going to rehearse and record during the year, and then we will be meeting online, as I said, once a month. It's the first Tuesday of every month, okay, at 8 p.m. GMT. And then in October, between the 13th to the 16th of October, that is when we will have our recording in-person session. And that's also the month when you will be invited to submit your one track if you are going to record one track to go onto the album as well. And by the end, my goal is that by December, you will be able to have an album. You might even give it to your friends and family for Christmas, but that's the goal of the whole project. And there will also be a music book, an in-print music book that will be alongside that as well. We're aiming for 9 tracks. That's the goal, okay? And the 9-track album will be have every performer and supporter of the project and will be named on it, okay, as well. So that's and as I say, that ensemble music book compendium will be created as part of the project as well. So the 9 tunes with parts will be available in one set for you. So once you've learned them, you might be able to then play them with your friends all around the globe as well. Okay, so and there's that opportunity for just online, or there's the opportunity to rehearse online and then come in person. There's even the opportunity for Dynamic Harps in-person ensemble. Some of you will be coming to the once-a-week sessions in Cardiff, and then you will be coming to record. So as I say, there's those pre-recorded lessons that you're going to get. There's the live rehearsals, and then there will be those live rehearsals in person in October for those of you who come to the retreat. And just to go over it again, the recording for the in-person people will happen between the 13th to the 16th of October in the beautiful Manor House near South Wales, in Cardiff, just outside Cardiff. It's called Court Coleman Manor. Okay, the link will be below this video so that you can have a little look at the hotel. And the CD recording online, that final track, it's going to be the audio collaboration, and it will be, your part will be edited in and put onto the CD as well. So if you decide you are not going to join us for the actual retreat, you can still be part of one of the tracks, not all 9, but one of the tracks, okay? So on the 31st of January, I'm going to release the booking form and the full flyer with the timetable in and everything like that. On the 31st of January, I'm going to release that in the morning in British time. So let's say 9:30 a.m. British time, okay? But then at 8 p.m. on the 31st of January, we're going to have a Q&A in Zoom so that you can come and ask any questions that you have about the booking form. So that if you are keen to sign up straight away, so you can get the best rooms, then you can make sure that you come along and ask any questions, so you know you're really clear before you send in all your details. There's also going to be another very special offer on this when you've got the sign up form on the 31st of January. For anybody who decides to sign up before the end of February, so you've got a month, it is a short month, mind, but you've got a month, you can choose the payment option plan, okay, of paying monthly throughout the year, okay? I'm only going to offer that monthly payment option until the end of February. So you will be able to join us later into the project, and all the videos will be there and everything. It's absolutely fine. You can join us later in the project. But if you want the opportunity of doing the retreat, you can do the monthly payments, okay, if you sign up before the end of February. Speaking of the money side of things, obviously I've just spoken about how much it will be how you can pay, if you are coming to the retreat. What about if you're going to attend online? Well, here's the thing. I've always been very passionate about making the online ensemble accessible and free for anybody who is in a position where they would love to play the harp, but they just haven't got the wherewithal at the moment to pay for the sessions. So you can come and join this project entirely for free, okay, if you'd like to. If you feel you can, there will be a paid option as well for joining the just the online monthly sessions, and you can choose to pay. There's going to be a full rate, a half rate, and a quarter rate, and you can just choose, and a zero rate. Okay, like I said, so you can choose to pay the full price, you can choose to pay half, a quarter, or zero, and please just choose what's comfortable for you. I would much rather you were part of this project and it was comfortable for you than anything than you decided not to do it. So you can come entirely for free if you come online. You do have to pay, obviously, for the retreat itself. It has to cover all the costs of everything that's involved with this, like the record. We're going to have a videographer come, we're going to have a sound engineer, we're going to then be creating the CD, we're going to be creating the book, we are going to be, having food and everything while we're there. So obviously that has to be paid for, but you can come and be part of the online ensemble part of it and that one track if you would like to for nothing, or you can choose to pay the full rate. Again, on the 31st of January, the booking page will open for that as well. Okay, so let's go a little bit further into this. I think I need to screen share for the next bit. So let me just bring up my screen share. Okay, I'm going to need to do that. And then I'm going to need to do this. And then I'm going to find hopefully the right page. There we are, right. In the moment, it will pop on screen. So if you are already a member of the Dynamic Harps Virtual Ensemble, the online Ruzuku classroom, there are lots of things in this class dating right back to, I think, but let's see how far it goes back. A long way, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, 2020. This classroom is going to shift and change a lot, okay, over the next week, and the project will be outlined there. You'll see the lessons will appear and the dates and everything. So you don't need to re-enroll for this project as far as Ruzuku is concerned. You will get notifications of when the live lessons are going to happen. You will get notifications of when the next lesson release of each tune happens. You will get, there will be the usual lesson, with the downloads, PDFs of the sheet music that you need. There will be the lessons that you can watch and the play along videos as well. So for instance, this, you can see this is one of the recordings of Siogan. And you've got you'll be able to hear the 3 parts of the harp going. So you can practice your parts along with all 3 of the parts, as well as taking out and working with just your part that you chose. Okay. So that's one thing to mention then, yes, is that the Ruzuku classroom is going to change. So the 377 of you currently enrolled in there will be getting some notifications about this project direct as well. Okay, what else? There is also going to be an add-on. Well, actually, let me take you off the screen share and go through this now. So there's also going to be, during the project, the opportunity for your partners and friends to come with you. So when it comes to the actual retreat itself, between the 13th and the 16th of October, you can come for the whole shebang, guys. You can sign up and you can be like, yeah, I'm going to do everything. So I'm going to turn up, I'm going to have overnight accommodation on the Friday, the Saturday, the Sunday. And do you know what? I would like my partner to come with me. So in which case you can book as an overnight harpist for the full weekend, and your partner can book as an overnight non-harpist for the whole weekend. Okay, so you can bring your partners with you or your friends with you as well, and there are different room options available for that too. You might decide, I love camping, I'm not going to stay in the hotel, Shelley. Well, there's an option for you. Maybe you have a camper van, maybe you have a tent, maybe you have a friend that lives nearby, maybe you live nearby. Okay, well, for you, the options are you might decide to be a non-resident. Okay, so you might decide that you're going to come along, you're going to do all the events and everything that's offered, but you're going to go and stay off site. If that's the case, you will still have all your meals and everything included, and then you can go and then sleep elsewhere. So that's how that will look. Okay. I mentioned already that there was going to be a Monday Fun Day. This is going to be an add-on, so you don't have to book the Monday Fun Day. But if you decide you'd like to make the most of your trip to Court Coleman Manor and the Harp Project, and you do want some nice chill out fun on the Monday and just to do some nice workshops and playing together, then you can book for that as an extra. I'm also going to offer 2 other add-ons to the whole project for that week, for the weekend itself, for those of you who are traveling internationally. So here are the 2 other add-ons. On the Thursday before the whole thing kicks off, I'm offering a set of one-to-one lessons, which you can book on a first come, first serve basis. So there's going to be the option on the booking form for you to choose to book that. And then right after the full event, so you could have a one-to-one lesson on the Thursday, come for Friday, Saturday, recording on Sunday, Monday fun day. You might think, I still want to stay more time, Shelley. Well, on the Tuesday, we're going to have a little add-on day trip, okay? So I called it a day trip with Harp Friends. And I will take you to the Botanic Gardens of Wales, and hopefully we'll hopefully, I should say, we'll ask. Hopefully we can sneak a harp or two in, and I'd love to get some like photos and maybe some videos of you all playing in the incredible spaces that they have there. And maybe we can even have a sneaky trip to Koch, which is very close as well, and a very beautiful castle. So there are lots of options, guys. If you are interested in this project, you might decide to do it entirely online. You might decide to do it inline, and then you might decide to do the retreat and just the sort of short bit where we actually make the CD. Or you might decide you're going to go all out and you're going to do your online. You're going to learn the tunes. Then you're going to come to South Wales and stay at Common Manor. You're going to turn up on the Thursday. You're going to have a one-to-one harp lesson. Then you're going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the projects. Then you're going to do Monday fun day. And then you're going to do the Tuesday harp trip with friends. So those are all the options. As I say, there's options for you to bring your friends with you, or your family members with you as well. And there are different rooms. There's even upgrades to some of the suites. They've got some really lovely rooms if you fancy those as well. This will all be booked through me rather than the hotel, so don't go and start booking things through the hotel. That's not possible at the moment. It'll all be done through the booking form that will be released on the 31st of January. Okay. Final thought I would like to share with you. What about harps? So some of you will be traveling internationally, and if you need a harp hire, then we are going to work to make sure that you can have a harp. Okay, I have a number of harps available that I can hire out to you, and a number of lovely students in the Fairplay Harp School have also got some multiple harps that they're willing to bring as well. So there will be a nominal harp hiring charge for the weekend, but we'll make sure that there are harps available. And of course, on the Thursday for the one-to-one sessions, I'll have my harps available for you. And on the Monday fun day, we will be a smaller group anyway. So we'll make it work with what we have. And don't forget, I've got 15 lap harps as well, so there's always that option too. We can mix and match at the very on the Monday fun day if we need to, but during the actual weekend we make sure that you have either a lever harp or a pedal harp. I will, on the form it says pedal harp, lever harp, or either. So if you can be as flexible as possible on which kind of harp you'd like, you can let me know. If you let me know the string type that you're used to playing on, like gut, there's options to tick, or nylon or whatever, we will get the closest match we can. Of course, I cannot guarantee you the harp you actually play on yourself, but I will give you the closest match that we can make happen. Okay, I'm just going to screen share one last time before I come to a close on this video. I'm so excited that this is now out there. Right, okay. So I thought I would just share with you, I've shown you that explained that the online harp Ruzuku classroom for the ensemble is going to change. I've shown you a little draft of one of the videos where you get the 3 different lines. This is the only photo I can find of me playing in Koch, but look at the amazing illustrations on the walls. This is the room that has all the fables in it, and it's got a beautiful domed ceiling, and the harp sounds incredible in there. So I'd love to show you that castle for the extra day. And here is a little video where you can see the Botanic Gardens in the background, with a great dome, which is where I'd love to take you, and hopefully we can sneak a harp in so you can all get the chance to sort of have some photos taken here. You can hear the birds singing around you, you get the beautiful flowers. It's an incredible space. Okay, so there we are. This is me playing Sirgan in the background, which is one of the tunes that's going on the album. Okay, I'll just leave that there as that musically phrased to stop then, didn't it? Okay, brilliant. So there we are. Will you join us for the Harp Project 23 and come and partake in learning with lovely global harp friends around the globe? The Fairplay Harp School is such a supportive community, and honestly, you can do it. If you're sitting there thinking, I can't possibly learn 9 tunes and then travel halfway around the world, or travel to Cardiff from wherever you're from and play and record a CD, yes, you can. I'm going to make that possible for anyone who wants to take part. We will make it work, I promise. I will help you find your way to thrive, and there are always ways of expanding and simplifying, and there are always things we can explore. I will support you through the year, and I will make it as fun as possible, but also just hopefully an incredible experience. And my goodness me, if you come and take part between the 13th and the 16th of October in the weekend as well, we're going to have the most amazing time. The energy is going to be wonderful. I know it is. The excitement's going to be like unbelievable. We're going to have a party on the Sunday night to celebrate, and then, you know, we'll for the rest of our lives have that CD recording of the whole project that we will have worked on together throughout the year. It is going to be an incredible experience, and I really would love you to be part of it. So keep an eye out. 31st of January, the form will go out via the Ruzuku classroom and on my email list. So make sure that you are signed up to the Ensemble online classroom. The link is below. And to my mailing list as well, if you can, then you know you'll get one or the other. And then our very first rehearsal we'll go, let's just check the dates, because me and dates, I always have to double check. Okay, it's always going to be the first Tuesday of the month, okay, unless there's absolutely something I can't avoid with my schedule. But so the first session is the 7th of February live. You'll get the lesson before the 7th of February as well. So if you want to prepare beforehand, you can, and then you can come and ask any questions and we'll work together on that piece. And it will be cumulative over the year. There'll be some weeks where I'll say, right, we're going to play last month's tune as well, so that when we get to October, we have the 9 tunes at the ready under our fingertips, and we just are excited. We know what we've got to do, and we can create a beautiful, beautiful piece of musical art together. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for joining the online part of the project, if that's what you choose to do. And thank you for joining the online part of the project and the in-person part of the project, if that's what you choose to do. Let's make this, the Harp Project 23, the best project that we possibly can, and we are going to have a whale of a time. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I look forward to your questions. I look forward to the 31st of January, and I look 8 p.m. GMT, and I look forward to the 7th of February for the first lesson, 8 p.m. GMT. Thank you, thank you, thank you.